All right, everybody. Welcome to the live. This is the ATS Mod Showcase build and drive of the Ruta Classic XL with Beast Reef tonight. I am actually going to be brief in some of the build up. There's just a lot of accessories that I have to add, and sometimes I don't always remember to list them off right away. But let's go over this truck real quick without any nodes activated. So far, she's stock. By the time I'm done with it, there's going to be quite a bit of changes to it. We are talking rims, tires, lugs, we're talking lighting, we're talking paint job, scheme, the whole 9 yards of this thing. It's going to go through a complete beast revamp. So, when I'm done totaling up the entire figure, I'm going to pull it out for a drive after I announce the price tag for this beast. And let me tell you, when I've been driving this classic XL, I've took some inspiration from my mom, my dad when they were in it. Then I remember my friend Outlaw. Thank you, by the way, for the song. Uh, you guys do not understand how much this truck actually means to me because it's also the Ruta pack, the best pack of any kind of modded truck that any player that would love to have their teeth in. So, more than overdue. Let's get into it. All right. So I'm going to start it differently. Okay. I usually go with the aesthetics first, how it looks. Everybody is different. There's a lot of options here. You got a tapered chrome bumper all the way down here to the Texas Square, which I have never actually put it on here and actually seen it. Whoa, that's actually impressive. I might go with that tonight on this one. I've never done that one before. But then we got the grill. Um, like I said, there's so many vast options that you can play on here with to make it your own. That's the thing. The thing of it is some people like the classic look. Just leave it like the way it is. Some people like to stock it out all the way up to aftermarket, beyond aftermarket. I mean, the options are endless. Once you have it, it's yours. You can do whatever you want to it. But this is just a mock-up for everybody because everybody keeps mentioning how much one of my creations costs me in this game when I use the mod. And I could tell you right now, the price tag is just astounding with what you can do. Um, it it's a great mod. Like I said, you have vast options here, different ways to customize it, make it unique. Uh, really, if you also have problems, just trying to activate a node really quick, you can use walk mode. Get closer up there. See? Find what you want. Let me think here. I'm a standard halogen guy because I don't know, it's just something about it. Oh yeah, when you're in the camera here, you can use it for roof lights, but I'm not going to put any roof lights in here. What I'm going to do is just do this right here for the sun visor. I like a chrome one. And then here you can just put a nice little window tint. You also
At
have
Jennifer Forest
customer.
791. Welcome to my channel. Please don't forget to hit like, subscribe and share. At Jennifer Forest 791 said, "Hey baby."
Oh, hey love, how you doing? Just going through a modded showcase real quick, not long. Glad you're here. Thank you. Anyway, guys, sorry, that was my fiance. She just popped in to say hi. Her name's Beast Queen to everybody in Discord world and YouTube world, but in my world, she's my girl, my forever. So, oh, yeah, I forgot to show you what that option actually did. I'm so sorry. So, Ruta actually came up with a very ingenious idea up here to incorporate more of the grill foul right here around the frame to either paint, which sometimes you find truck drivers that do this. I mean, it does bring out the truck to a degree. If you're looking for more paint on your truck than chrome, um,
At
everybody
Victor
is very
Forrester.
different.
Welcome to my channel. Please don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and share. At Victor Forrester said, "Here, Dad."
Hey son, how you doing? There's my son Taylor. He wanted to pop in and say hi to on this. I appreciate it. Uh, you guys mean the world to me. Just not, you guys also have the option here with your fuel tank. Instead of it being 280-gallon right here and a battery box step up, you can scroll all the way down, which is a very nice, wonderful feature that Ruta has put in. I must add, it makes it great on the long hauls for those short to medium long hauls. 400-gallon double chrome tank. $3,690 to get a double chrome tank. Now, 300 gallons is nice, but if you're like me and you like just driving, say here in the next few minutes or so, about a 200, 250-mile run just to test her out and break her in, you definitely are going to want to go with the 400 double gal. Uh, she really can push a long mile or two if you know how to drive her. And putting the right tires on it makes all the merry too. I'll explain the tires. Let me go to one real quick. Sorry about the lights, everybody. Um, right here, I'm gonna go into walk mode real quick for you, and I'm gonna walk in here real quick on the tire. So, if you like these Goodyear Fuel Maxes on the Ruta pack, I would recommend them. I really do. They are a great tire, especially when you have the rough terrain. Let me just change that real quick. I thought I had them in here. Goodyear. Yeah, the Ruta tires are different from the SCS tires. So when you're looking for the Goodyear tires, you're going to want to make sure that you're going with 24 and a half and another 24 and a half to back it in the back. Let me just go up there real quick and get those. See, um, in my opinion, these smaller tires really help save on fuel. Let me just double check this one because this one looks a little bit darker than the other one. 285, 65, 25. Yeah, they're the same. Okay. It just the color looks a little off. I think maybe it's just the light from the shop. That's fine. Your lug nuts, your caps, these can I actually became really fond of these chrome sharps. Look at those tires, man, and those lug nuts. Ooh, imagine coming down the road with that at you. Let me go down here to wrong one. Chrome sharp. Those are nice. Then if you do the hubcap, right? Ooh, he added some new one. Pretty, pretty. Hold up a second here. Let's take a look at a couple of these. Ooh, we're gonna take that one off. We're gonna put that hubcap. Wait a minute. There we go. Sorry, everybody, just having a little experiment here, seeing which looks good. I actually like that look. Might go with it. All right, sorry about the orbital camera issues. But as of right now, you see we got a little bit of a broken one. It was common with these classic XLs. Sometimes these always got broken in the line of duty. So Ruda made it look authentic. And it pulls together, don't get me wrong. But when you're trying to make a new truck, you kind of just want some pizzazz of your own. So let me just check the bracket here. We'll do bracket chrome. Yeah, there we go. All right. And then, let's see. We'll put that Freightliner on the back. The same over here. Oh,
Adjustable
what's
Black
up,
Rose 1.
Jezebel? How
Welcome
you
to my
doing?
channel. Please don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and share. Adjustable Black Rose 1 said, "What's up, nephew Ty?"
Ooh, that painted frame really pops. But it will change with the paint that I decide here in a minute. So we're going to leave that. I actually like that. All right. So you guys are asking me about a couple of these options
At
in
Jennifer
here.
Forest 791
And
said,
I
"Hey,
personally
Sissy
like the
Jazz."
24-inch chrome because you got the
At
steps
Victor
on them.
Forrester said,
And
"I
they
roll."
work really well, in my opinion, to make the truck pop
Adjustable Black
if
Rose
you're
1
going for more
said,
authenticity.
"I will be bouncing back and forth between your and brother Chris live."
All right, thank you. Appreciate it. Um, I'm working on doing a little bit of some different changes with like the pogo stick here for the trailer
Adjustable Black
connectors
Rose 1 said,
because
"What's up, Sissy Jenny?"
I like the way they look without it being attached to the frame. My dad did it that way almost all of his life. He never had the access of an all deck frame, but I try. So we'll make that as authentic as possible. And let's see. No spoiler. Ooh, you guys got to see these exhausts. These are beautiful. You got a nice couple of 6-inch 45 chino chrome curve, 45 curve, 90
At Jennifer
curve,
Forest
metered.
791 said,
Just to
"I
list
want to
off
go
a
back to
few
sleep.
options.
I thought a nap would have helped, it made it worse."
And I'm sorry, baby. I'm also looking for a particular exhaust in mind because it gives it just a bit of an aggressive throat for me. Where is she? 8-inch chrome flat straight. There she is. Yes. Yeah, that exhaust is not cheap. You can't see it right now, but that exhaust is about $2,800 just for an 8,000 exhaust. We might go back to this right here for the chrome look because I'm more about the chrome on it to a small extent. I know it doesn't make it the chrome get you home, but I just like chrome. Now these lights, this is where this gets meticulous for some of us because when we find the right light and we like what we see, we like to keep using it. But sometimes you find an option that just looks a little bit better and you start learning how to skip a pattern and make it look good. Like right now, if I have to, I could just move my camera with my right click, do a few light spaces, click a few lights. I'm only putting some bare minimums in it, but I'm gonna definitely put a good motor in it for you guys tonight so you can hear the engine roar. Did I screw up my pattern a little bit there, I think. Hold up. I just want to double check. Yeah, I kind of goofed up there. Just a little bit. That's okay. So we do this, we do that, we do this, we do that. I actually kind of like that. That looks better than the last time I built it. I think I'm getting better at building trucks with lights. That's a huge accomplishment for me there. I used to struggle with putting lights on. It does take practice with the nodes. It really does. You'll get accustomed to it, the more you keep practicing, placing, and it's a knack. You really got to learn it on your own. And they always say practice makes perfect. So once you start getting more familiarized with mods and using them, it's fun. It really is. We'll put that there. Let's see. But all in all, like I said, Ruda makes a very impressive mod. Very well laid out, very well user friendly. If somebody is not familiar with a mod, he does believe in taking his time. He really, truly does. The man is a brilliant genius. I'll leave it at that. I think I just scooped up my pattern. Let me just double check. Yep, I did a little bit right here. So one. Yep. One, two, three. Okay. There we go. Sorry, I'm just trying to remember. Yeah, there it is. Okay. It can be tricky, so if you find yourself in this kind of a situation where you're like, "Oh man, I don't want to have to hit X to go to the next node." That's fine. Click the next node, come down, problem solved.
At Jennifer Forest 791 said,
It did
take your
me
time.
it
At Bull-Hauler
did me
37.
like that every
Welcome to
time
my
too.
channel. Please don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and share.
Hey Bull
At
Holler, how you doing?
Bull-Hauler 37
Just
said,
going over the Ruda mod
howdy.
real quick as a
At Jennifer
showcase,
Forest
see how they like it.
791 said, hey Bull.
I think I ended right there, if I'm not mistaken. Light up the lights. Oh yeah, this is your turn on lights when you're in the shop, so you can see exactly how your lights are gonna look when it's on the truck in the shop. Yeah, I stopped right there. Just double checking the angle. Yep.
At Bull-Hauler 37 said, howdy mom.
Hey Bull Holler, how you
At
doing?
Jennifer Forest 791 said, how you doing tonight?
We're doing. Now, this is where some people get into a controversy with a bumper. Some people like to leave it with a clean face, some like to put lights on, some
At
don't.
Bull-Hauler 37
If you
said,
guys
don't chest
prefer,
pains, but alive.
I'm not going to put any lights on tonight. It'll just save a little bit of time and allow more for the test drive.
At
Um,
Bull-Hauler
I'm going to
37
just find a paint
said,
job.
some.
You want some lights on there? I can put some lights on real quick. That's not a problem. I just Don't mind. Oh,
A
sorry.
Bull Dash
I
Hauler
just read.
37 said, "How are you guys?"
Sorry to hear about some of your issues you're experiencing right now there, Bull Hauler, but I'm glad you're here. Hope you enjoy and stay safe, man. Really, truly, stay safe. All right. Sorry, everybody. I was just trying to engage
A
some
Jennifer Forrest
chatters.
791 said, "We're okay. Hope they go away."
Okay, everybody. I'm running out of an idea. Wait a minute. No, I'm not. Why not? I'll go with it for this build. I
A
love
Bull
it.
Dash Hauler 37 said, "Thanks, BRB."
All right. See you then. More than welcome to come back, bro. Ah, I like that. All right. We're going to go into the interior now. This is just going to help us get to the point where we can test drive this truck real quick. Dashboard looks beautiful. Let's see. Is this a steering wheel? Yes, it is. I like the classic standard XL steering wheel, but in my opinion, I have a particular way of doing it, and I've always loved matching my steering wheel with my dashboard for some odd reason. Could never understand why. Just always did. And I am not seeing that one that I like in here right now. I just gotta find it. Hold on. Where are you, steering wheel? Hmm. Well, I like the mud flat girl, but I don't want to put it on right now. But it's seeming like I'm gonna have no other alternative right now. Hmm. Hold up, people. I'm working on it right now. Put the dart on. I know it doesn't really match, but oh, hmm. There. I'll take that wheel any day of the week. Beautiful. All right. Floor. I like laminate. Some people don't. Some people would prefer, some new options, which we could take a look at. I mean, the marble blue is a pretty blue. Green's not bad. Goes throughout the whole cab. Marble red. But, you know, being that this is the Sons of Anarchy Beast one, man, I don't know. I think maybe white marble night. See if we can match the bed. Yep, white. Let's see, bed items. Put a no, not beige. Why not gray? That's fine with me. It's fine. It's trying to match and contrast everything in the cabin. Let's see what seat options we got here real quick. I don't know if I want to do white. Maybe brown, just to pull in a little bit of the dash. Yeah, I'll go with that for now. Good old fashioned shifter. We got tons of options here. We have all the way up from the slim stock all the way to the bottom of the list, slowly here as best I can, to the long fat knob chrome, which, as you can tell, is a mighty impressive shifter. Um, I've never seen a hand grip that detailed like that. I'm not crazy about that one in particular. I've been accustomed to this one more, just a little bit slimmer, but everybody's own preference. Like I said, go to dash panel, gauge bezels. That's what I wanted. Custom chrome, perfect. Love it. After engine start, friend Outlaw taught me that trick. Watching him build a truck. Custom, that changes these little labels here on the side and up top and underneath here. But let me think. Is there anything else that I'm overlooking other than, oh, yes, engine and the transmission? So, if I put a 60 tuned 585 in there, that wouldn't be bad. Backing that with that, now I can do uphill traversal, heavy cargo, and a little bit of normal cargo. See, I'm more of a heavy haul, uphill traversal, so that's kind of what I usually build trucks for. Um, you just gotta know how to play a little bit with the engine Newton meter factor and the transmission gear ratios just a tad. And once you find the right combination, don't change it. Leave it alone because you found the right build. And that puts you at the top for everything to be able to have that build. I just noticed my lug studs here needed changing. So I'm a minimalist. I put some bare minimums on, but not everything, just to produce a beautiful truck like this. Here, let me get this off. And just have fun driving along. But the total of the bill, $184,501. This is by far the cheapest I've ever built in game because I still forgot. No, I didn't. All right. But yeah, at 184,501, that's a new record on a classic XL build for me in a shop. I didn't think it would be possible for me to build something that close to what I thought. And I'm impressed. But we're going to take her out and we're going to go let her stretch her legs here. Probably go to Price and find a load, get it delivered. Something preferably about 200 to 250 miles, no higher than that. So let me get out this truck manager, break out my FLD. All right, give me a second, everybody. I gotta just dial in that field of vision view that you guys question on my view for how I get it. So it's simple. I start with the field of view, kind of back it out a little bit. Go to number 5 option, rotate. If I still see I'm having problems seeing my mirror, I keep backing up just a tad. Then the seat, I back it up just a little bit more so I can kind of see my shifter here and there going around corner because that's what normally happens. Take my pan, bring it over. Now, steering wheel, tilt, everybody's different. Everybody's got preference. Just so you can kind of see where your battery's at, your PSI, your oil pressure, and where your air pressure is. Because normal semi gauge for air pressure is about 123 psi. I'm learning that sweet spot. So, that being said, field of view set, we're ready to drive. Now, this is what she sounds like. Let me put in a couple of key bindings quick for some windows so I don't have to leave the cab. In your keys and buttons, you can customize bindings that work for you for your windows to open and close. It's up to you what you use. Just remember how to use them. If you refer to your controls for your keys and buttons, you'll never have a problem. All right, so we're going to wind down both windows. Had to start her up just to get the window pressure down. Thanks, Bull Hauler. Appreciate it.
At Bull-Hauler 37 said, "You're doing great, bro."
All right. Let's see if we can find, as I agreed, about maybe a 200 to 250 mile run. I want to see what this truck can do. Ooh, 270. That's too much. Let's see. We got used packaging. Okay, 189. I'll accept it. I'll take whatever right now just to get this driven. I have to say, all in all, like I've been explaining before, Ruda does make a really good mod. I would suggest if you love the mod so much after watching me play tonight, check him out by johnruda.com. He, like I said, he does a really good mod. And I'll try to figure out a way to get the link in the description here after a recap of the movie. Windows are down. Wait for that jake brake on this diesel. Watch it there, buddy. Watch it there. Brand new truck. Want to stretch the paint. everybody coming in, by the way, to say hello. Just figured I'd say that. That way you guys know. It means the world to me. Ooh, it's Detroit. Woo! Let's go. She's wanting to go today. I can't limit her back. Even limit her, man. Holy moly, she's happy. I think I built the monster. Oh my goodness. She wants... I don't even think the governor can keep this one back. Wow. Look at the torque. Oh my. That is just crazy, insane amount of torque. Crazy, insane amount of torque. Oh no. I am not doing all this run. Nope. Fail. Okay. I forgot I didn't have that. Alright, hold on. Nope. Alright. When all else fails, check the market again. Oh, that load expired. That's okay. Let's see. I'll take this one. You better not expire. May have to do some no-nos to get to there, but bear with me, everybody. I'm not gonna try to hit anybody that don't have it. Try to avoid the AI. I know nobody likes to come and watch that. Appreciate everybody coming in though to say hello. Again. Like I said, we're gonna do a real quick test run with this, and then after that, I'm gonna call the stream. I've kinda had a long day. Kinda wanna unwind. Figured you guys might want to see a showcase. Come on. One that I prefer and love to run every day. Hello everyone, appreciate you. Doesn't sound like in this one. Destination's coming up onto the right. Almost missed that turn. Did it this time. Alright. Missed the marker though. That's my fault. Nope, too long. Can't do it. Too long. Bet. Gone. 49 minutes, I'll be there. It's not knowing where you've been, it's knowing how to get there. I'll back this up, just like this, just to prove to you. Sorry about the backup beeper, everybody. I hadn't got a chance to shut it off. At 40 minutes, I got 24 minutes to get there. I'll be there. Start off 6 low and go. Sorry, it's taking a minute to find a decent run, but I'm not giving up. You know what I'm about to do? I'm about to do that plastic right there. That's for sure. They always got a load. Always. Ooh, what's up there, County Mountie? How you doing, bud? Woo! You don't like me going around your corner like this, do you? Do I make you scared? Heck with that Kenworth load there. Let's see what we got here. They always got something. You know what? I know it's 360 miles, but I won't do the whole run. I just want to hear how it runs. I want to see what this thing does under massive weight that it's hauling. I'm gonna try something. Backing up with my mirrors. I've never done it, so forgive me if I'm a little rusty. But it kind of helps when you have a mouse pad and a mouse. Hot diggity dog, guys. I did it first try. That's cool. Awesome. I didn't think I had it. Alright. I know it's 360 miles, but I'm only going to run it for like maybe
30 to 45 minutes to see how she sounds with Jake back. Oh yeah, hear that Detroit talk. You know what? I just might run the whole 369-mile run. I'm doing good right now. We got time. But again, my review for the Ruta mod, double thumbs up. Man, I'd have to even say more than that. If I had more than 5 thumbs, I'd give it more than 5 thumbs up. That's all I'm saying. It's a good truck. It's a good truck back again. You know what? Here, guys. Have a beautiful view. That was the Classic XL Ruta, again from Ruta Pack. Sporting the Detroit tuned diesel engine. Now, a transmission, on the other hand, I had a biased review, mixed opinion on using a transmission with a built-in speed adjuster, aka a transmission retard. And I had found that if you make a personal keybind, say on your steering wheel, say on your keyboard, whatever you're using, joystick even, mouse, doesn't matter, even a controller, you have more control over what that transmission is going to do rather than what it's going to do for you. You shut off that automated engine brake in the game setting from the gameplay option, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. That will allow you to have a nice rolling jake brake like this, like we all do when we're counting or when we're streaming. And I like the sound. I really do. Makes it feel more authentic. But as of right now, truck's doing good. We're making up good time, 323 mile. I'm almost going to be guaranteed by the 1.5 hour mark we'll have it done. That would have gotten hairy. Again, Bull Hauler, I appreciate it. I just try to get on and just have a little bit of fun once in a while. Showcase a mod, whatever. Explain it, how to build it. been bad. Yeah, it would have been bad. I'm making a good time right now, considering I haven't had much luck finding a decent run getting anywhere right away from this test drive. You know what? I might not run the whole 200. I might not now, considering the fact that I have other applications too that I gotta take care of. Like getting my missus to work, making sure my kids can get to work safe or school safe. It is supposed to get a little cold up here where we're at. And last we knew it was about 15 negative degrees, I believe, where I'm staying. And it's only supposed to get colder. If anybody is experiencing these cold temperatures, let me reassure you, please stay warm, please stay in the house as long as you can until the weather subsides and until the cold subsides. Nobody needs to get out there and get frostbite. Nobody needs to have that kind of event in their life right now, especially around the holidays. Everybody, Merry Christmas. Stay safe from the B Street family out on YouTube. Everybody needs to just be safe. Really, everybody needs to be safe this holiday season. There's just been too much that has happened in the last year, 2025. We need to move in 2026 with a positive vibe mentality for everybody. And I mean that with the bottom of my heart. I really do. Sorry, I'll go ASMR for a little bit before you hear the sounds. Nelly, that was close. ARB, you alright back there? Sorry, everybody, didn't mean to ruin the ASMR real quick. Mr. RV back there had a ring. It didn't roll. Oh man, I'm in the wrong. Ain't that a mother? Well, everybody, you're gonna hate me right now for this. Not too bad. I gotta get out of here. I can't see you in this traffic. I'm gonna go to sleep if I do. just trying to have fun. I do it for giggles, really. And I'm sorry if my schedule's a little sporadic. It is what it is. I'm a gamer. Ooh, that was close where I'm at here, dude. Yeah, you notice I don't have my normal name released on the license plate up there in the upper left. That's what they had connected to my profile. Sorry for that. Didn't think that. Sorry, didn't want to disappoint those folks. Wow, this drive's not taking that long now. All right, everybody. I'm thinking about something here. I've got about 200. It's going, Jezebel. Thank
Adjustable
you for
Black
asking.
Rose 1 said, how is your live going?
It's going, Jazz. Thanks for asking. I'm just trying to have a little fun real quick. That's all. Explaining the mod, explaining the showcase of Ruda. Appreciate you stopping in.
Adjustable Black Rose 1 said, you are welcome.
And appreciate everybody stopping in also to say hi and check out the live. Appreciate it. Oh, I'm down to hear it.
Adjustable
Oh,
Black
no.
Rose 1 said, hey brother Bull Baller, tell some your jokes.
Go ahead, Bull. I'm ready. You might get a good giggle snort out of me, you never know. Appreciate everybody's vote of confidence, dude. It really helps. And Jazz, you know about what I'm talking about. That vote of confidence, so I really appreciate it. This run is not taking that long, to be honest. I mean, 300 would have been a drag in the other version, 156. It would have lasted forever. But this version, man, wow, they really increased it on the scale. Way to go, SCS. Wow. This trip ain't taking waiting on Bullhauler jokes.
Hmm?
Well, everyone, I'm winding down on this run at about 177 mile per hour. I'm impressed with this build that I built just recently, State Trade. I didn't think it'd have it. One of these hills, it's doing it pretty good. Pretty good indeed. Alright, everyone. I'm winding up the windows. It's kind of hitting my ears a little bit on that folder. They're not bad. I just needed a minute to be able to talk to you about the overall rating on this whole Ruta pack. You get the glider, the highway killer, and the classic XL. Top notch. Just phenomenal work with the update since. I mean, he's added so many cool features. Reworked the neck, reworked the body, reworked the frame. The options that he's put in here are completely phenomenal. I can't even begin to list them all. I can't. So, all I would recommend is check out byjohnruda.com and seriously, look at his mods, look at his prices. They are not bad. Sometimes he does have a special, sometimes you're lucky. Right now, he's in the midst of putting this wonderful, beautiful truck here into the shop for some kind of special update for an anniversary. I'm just trying to get everybody out there to have fun and be updated as best as I can with the mods. And it's a slow, steady process running mods. You gotta keep them up to date. And it's not easy. Make sure you get the right mods from the right custom sources, from the actual source too. Sometimes those pirated ones can lead to other technical issues in your system later. When I do probably end the stream here in the next maybe few minutes or so, I'm gonna get ready to do proper expo. Hope to see everybody there. To get some shout outs. Get some recognition from people that that's about 135 left on this. Alright. Like I said, I got some other obligations I gotta attend to tomorrow morning. And I will be back like early in the morning with another special event with another friend of mine, Outlaw. We put something up between 9 and it works. So we'll see there. That's tomorrow. We'll post live as soon as we're ready for it. Hope to see everybody in that live too. Oop, missed it here. My mistake. Alright, everybody. I know this run was about longer than 250 miles, and I do apologize, but it's for the stream, my channel right now. That's the only reason I'm doing that. Keep you guys coming back, hopefully. Again, make sure to showcase here. I will greatly appreciate it. It'll help me come up with some other ideas that I've been, like I said, working with. 2 hours left. I got this. This will be good. I might just do that maybe. Give everybody a little bit of it might be a little too dark for it. So maybe not. That corner caught me a little off guard. Nice. Hello, welcome. Enjoyed the show. Stay a while. Just doing a mod showcase. This is the test run for it. I'm gonna have to find a spot where there's light so you guys can see this girl. Hopefully it'll turn light soon. Excuse me. Oh boy. Alright. Buildmaster, what are you doing, dude? You doing good old double nickel? Yeah, you're gonna put me to sleep. Like, literally, put me to sleep back here. Where you going? Okay, I get that you're coming up on a town. You don't gotta hit your brake back there. Let the motor do the work. Are you that naive behind that wheel, bro? Like, really? Oh, Buildmaster. If you only knew how much I resented you back there. Oh. And now you're slowing me up here. Thanks a lot, Buildmaster. Yeah, gotta go. Wanna be there. Adios, amigos. $80 left, everybody. Then I'll showcase the truck at the end of this run. But in the meantime, if you like the flyby, here's a flyby for you. Alright, enough of the flyby. Now, until we get back. 70 miles. Let me do something real quick. Ooh. Gonna be a perfect run. Little blooper there for you if y'all like it. That's right, these Nick never gets old. Signaling right. Miles, everybody. As soon as I back this in, showcase the truck. So how about that for me on that mirror backup? All mirror. That was pretty cool, wasn't it? But first time I attempted that tonight on a screen and did pretty good. Wasn't expecting it. It was kind of cool. Yeah, this two diesels like mean little car. Woo! She'll get up and go. Yeah, buddy. I was always leery of putting Detroit in because for a while, the biggest Detroits, in my opinion, that SCS provide are great. They're a great starter truck. But somebody that likes to just slam that hammer down onto the floor and about 75 all the way across the map, we gotta have a good truck. There's just no doubt. Like I said, besides the Ruta pack, I would recommend Pittsburgh Monitor. I would recommend Ruta. If you can get your hands on the tasty Rollins 389, no. I heard many good things about that truck, and it's a good truck. Don't get me wrong. I've seen some people use it before, and they've shown me customized, and their builds, variants on them, they're not cheap. I've never really messed with any of them because I'll leave it to you this. You ever heard the old expression, too rich for my blood? Yeah, too rich for my blood. If they had a sale on it, I may consider buying it just to see price tags I heard on all the options and everything that you can add. I'll pass, but I'll give you all good reviews and state you guys make great mods. You do. It's all in it. When I've seen people customize stuff in the past, it's all there. You guys have attention to detail. There's no doubt about it. Thumbs up, double thumbs up from this P3 here, man. So, just saying, keep up the good work. Don't stop. Keep pushing them mods. Without mods, this game would be dull. And I mean dull. But we got us a customer wants to load delivered here soon. I'm just gonna do this view real quick, line up the trailer. May have to back it up like this. I don't know because I'm not good at blind spot of that. So forgive me. I just want to get this done. Yeah, she didn't kick the way I wanted her to. You bug. Come on, baby. Come on. I cut it too soon. Where's the spot? Hold on.
Where's the spot? It was literally right here. That's crazy. Alright, hold up. The art of the jackknife. Every trucker needs to learn it. Alright, so apparently it's here. But where? Aha! There you are. See? Told you. Alright, everybody. Backing her in. Making it the best I can because this is really not but trial and error, right? Oop. Yep, no. We're gonna have to get it this way. Just get it. Again. Nope, she's not cutting. Alright. That's alright. We'll do is just come back and stick around. Nope. Other way. Other way. Other way. There. Got it. Okay. Nice one. Stop. Too crazy here. Like I said, I was never great at backing stuff up in the beginning, but with the tricks that I've learned from my friend Chris and YouTube Paranormal and that community, they're really good at what they do. I know this. And you guys should check them out. They're really good. They're good people. Outlaw, he and Chris both actually taught me that trick. Trying to back this trailer. Worry about the trailer, not the truck. I'm still kind of learning how to master it. Yeah. Hello, everyone. Trying to get this trailer back, man. A little bit better than what I did. Alright, everybody. We'll drop this trailer off and then I'll go and pull in front of some lights for you. So like I said, guys, if you're looking for trucks with detail, trucks with simple modifications that actually give you that fuel economy you're looking for, Ruda, Pitzer, there's another one, Rollins. You just gotta know how to build. And again, like I said, when you have mods like this at your access,
it just makes the game a little bit more your flair. So have fun with the game. Build the truck the way you want to build it. Don't worry about building what I do. Build a truck that you want to build. Build it something that you call. Okay? That's what you want to do. The lights. If you guys want tricks, like I said, we'll go to the shop and I'll teach you a few when it comes to the lights. It's easy stuff. Easy stuff. And welcome. Thank you. So, like I said, you guys are curious how I get my lights centered like that, right? It's an easy trick. And this is why I kind of saved this bumper for last. So if you guys didn't quite see this in the beginning of the stream, where I did these lights evenly spaced, I can show you here. Okay? So say I wanted to, obviously we got plenty of light node options here. So let's just say I wanted to put, these country LED lamps that I had used before, right? Now, if you look at it, it takes up almost 3 spaces in the bumper at a time. So you got to know how to evenly space. And once you find the light here, right, keep going with that light. Don't change it up. You make a mistake, it's okay. You can come back, hit X on it later once you notice it. But that's beside the point. The point of it is, like I said, have fun with the truck. And if you guys ever run into a problem with where one of these nodes is like, okay, I'm going to show an example where it's like this, right? And you can't find that one little pestery node that's just blocking you, right? Hit walk mode. These double feet here walk you around the truck with WASD in game. Then your right mouse and left mouse buttons help you control pitch, yaw, all that so you can see the truck. It's some tricks I've learned from learning on my own or getting it from other people and then them explaining it to me, and then I wasn't registering what they were trying to say at that point right away. And there is nothing wrong with that. Some people have a different learning curve. There's nothing wrong with that. Some people believe in one-on-one attention to actually understand how to place them on, go through them on order. Hit me up. We're always here. We're not going to tell you no. I'm not going to anyway. My friends won't tell you no. I'll leave it at that. We're pretty well lit here and try to raise as many positive people that believe in themselves. And I don't know how many times I wished I would have met some people like my friend Outlaw, his friend Chris. Matter of fact, Chris's whole family has been really huge in my life and helping me find peace and centering of my life just as much as Outlaw. So they both earn a little bit of peace in me like that because I won't lie, before I got into the ATS realm and the streaming and everything like that, I made some poor choices and I'm learning to let them go and learn from them and build from them and just channel into what I know best, and that's to help people learn about ATS in here because that's what I like doing. I like helping answer questions, give reviews on mods, stuff like that because
without an audience like you, none of us streamers would exist. None of us. So you also have to take into consideration how blown back we get when we have a viral video or somebody. Thank you for subscribing, Easy Rider 07. Appreciate that, man. Thank you.
Ez Rider 007. Thanks for following.
I do what I can to slow down and break things down on a more user friendly basis in my long forms because that's just who I am. Part of me that I'm glad I'll never get rid of. So, again, appreciate everybody. Um, Thank you, Easy Rider 007, for that subscribe. Appreciate that, my man. Share, hit subscribe, let everybody know about me. Appreciate that, Easy. Um, all I have to say is the truck is your soul in the game, the shell of who you are. Roll with it. You can make it look the way you want to if you really challenge yourself and put your mind to it. Now, the Newton meter effect that we keep talking about in here is this little M and M right here in the engines. Okay? That right there will guarantee you any chance of climbing a hill as long as you back it with one of these. Look at the stats. They never lie. Uphill traversal is beyond max. Heavy cargo is beyond max. Normal cargo is beyond max. Maneuverability is there. Uneven terrain, there. Truck drivers go through unlucky times some days. And I always say it in my channel, and I always encourage it. You see a truck driver, take about 10 minutes out of your day. Thank them. It goes a long way to them. They make that ultimate sacrifice in the end for us. They really do. They really, truly do. And sometimes we really don't realize how much we take them for granted. Matter of fact, there's a bad accident where I live. About a few years ago out on 3990 up in Wisconsin. That truck driver made the ultimate choice. Seen a pileup from all the ice buildup on that dangerous intersection and promised to himself that he was not about ready to take more lives, but his own. I hope that man finds peace in the decision that he made that night to save the thousands out on the highway stranded that night in 3990. That highway is notorious for bad roads, bad accidents. So, like I said, when you guys are out there this year with your families, your loved ones, take that extra time. Give that extra time on the road. You'd be surprised as to how many lives you'll save. I do want you guys to know that I do appreciate what you guys have done for me thus far and believing in me. So, from my home and my family to yours, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, and stay safe while you're out there doing what you do with your family. Let's end 2025 right, with nothing but positivity, with nothing but hopes and dreams and aspirations for the future to come. Let's make sure that we hold on to those near and dear ideals that we hold around the holidays: family, quality time. I'm not going to lie, but come Christmas, there's not going to be any stream. I hate to say it, but I got to pay attention to my family for a little bit around the holiday. I suggest everybody do the same. And again, like I said, you guys really make my day by coming in and enjoying my streams and enjoying what content I have to push out, even if it's just a simple mod showcase like today. But everybody, thank you from the bottom of my heart. I would like to encourage a like, subscribe, and share to any newcomers and new viewers that haven't yet. It would really help to figure out what's appealing nowadays. And like I said, Mr. John Ruda, I give double thumbs up, even more than that, on this John Ruda pack that you've come out with an update on. I'm willing to test out more updates, and I'm willing to keep pushing out positive reviews for you, bro. Keep it coming. Anyway, on that note, everyone, I am going to possibly end this stream tonight for now, in the best faith that it will find you along the way. And until then, stay classy, stay safe, and remember, watch out for Beast Reef. We'll keep coming at you with some fresher content every time, hopefully in the time to come. But make sure to smash that like, subscribe, and share button for me if you don't mind. And again, Redneck Hero 8465. Appreciate the intro and the extra songs. Gotta love you, brother. Appreciate you. Anyway, peace out, family. I'll talk to you then.